Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, April 26th, 2017. Let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. If you happen to be a bodybuilding fan in the Tar Heel state, then last weekend, Charlotte was the place to be, because there was all sorts of action going down at Ed and Betty Pariso's Charlotte Europa Pro. In the 212 division, Milan Sadek's one-year hiatus paid off big time as he came in and crushed a very deep lineup with relative ease. In the men's physique division, rising star Ray Edwards hit one out of the park on his way to locking up his first win of the season. And in women's physique, it was dominated wire to wire by a magical version of Sheronica Henton, who's really been coming on strong this season. Some people can step into a room and just have a certain presence that commands your attention. And there aren't too many guys in bodybuilding who could command a presence quite like Big Ramy. Since he came out of hibernation a few weeks ago, the big man has been training like an absolute demon and starting to look more and more like that nightmare who came out and won the Kuwait Pro at the end of last season. Every year, Ramy seems like he's inching closer and closer to being that lights-out, unstoppable juggernaut that his fans have been waiting for. And if he hits the start of his season with a full head of steam, I wouldn't want to be the one standing in the way when that freight train hits. The playoff struggle is real right now for the Toronto Raptors, but it's still not too late for Raptor fans to catch a seat on the big hoss wagon. This week, some new footage surfaced of a flat-out ridiculous-looking Fouad Abiad killing a late-night arm session as he prepares to come out swinging for round 2 of his contest season. Fouad is one of those blue-collar bodybuilders who just makes you want to root for him as a fan of the sport. And now that he's got his Jedi focus turned back on, you know it's going to be a must-see TV for the next time he steps foot on stage. The more time you spend around bodybuilding, the more you start to recognize that some athletes just hold themselves to a higher standard. And that definitely seems to be the case for the one and only Paulo Almeida. Last Monday night, some new progress photos leaked from inside Team Almeida, giving fans of the Freak a little sneak peek at what he's bringing to the stage about 5 weeks from now. Over the last year and change, Paulo really seems like he's found an amazing groove, and he keeps finding ways to get better every time out. And as long as he can keep the positive juju flowing, I think he's on pace to have another fantastic year. This week, the NFL draft is taking center stage in most of the sports world. But if we staged our own bodybuilding draft, is there any guy you'd rather have at the top of your big board than Nathan Asha? This week, new footage surfaced of the second-year phenom in action out at his home base in Oxygen Gym, where he's been holed up prepping hard for what many believe will be a historic sophomore campaign. Year 1 of the Asha experience was probably better than even he would have imagined. And now that he's got a whole season's worth of data experience and data stored up in the bank, you have to think that he's going to come out and set the world on fire once he's finally ready for takeoff.
Hey guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RX Muscle show, segment, or update. RX Muscle is #1. Woo!